Right now, this just looks like a bunch of ladies, but this is actually an optical illusion. Squint your eyes and it should actually reveal a hidden word in this photo. Comment what the word is if you see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, it should have revealed the word submit. That was just one of the really cool optical illusions and mind tricks I'm going to show you in this video, but make sure you watch the video until the end to see a trick where I will say your name in this video. Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds or this spider will be in your bed tonight. We can actually make this train change directions. Focus on this side of the train and it will start moving towards the left, but now focus on this side of the train over here and it will start moving towards the right. Try and see if you can make the train change directions. Can you spot the difference between these two pictures here? Comment what the difference is if you find it. Alright, so the difference between these two photos is Mario's actually missing a button on his clothes. I bet you won't be able to find the mistake here in the next 5 seconds. Comment what the mistake is if you see it. Alright, so the mistake is actually with the question at the top. If you look closely, it actually says, can you find the mistake? How many people do you see in this photo here? Comment how many people you see, and then we'll see if you got it correct. Alright, so I'm guessing you said 3 people, right? If that's what you said, I just tricked you, because there's actually 4 people in this photo. The guy on the left is just hard to see. When we put these two emojis together, it makes a word. Let me know in the comments what word you think it makes. Alright, so the first emoji is snow and the second emoji is a ball. So together, this makes the word snowball. I bet you won't be able to pause the video at the perfect time so that all these shapes land in their outlines. I've been trying this for almost 1 hour now and I haven't been able to do it. So let's see if you can pass the challenge. One of these vegetables is real and the other one is made out of cake. Can you tell me which is the one made out of cake though? Let me know if you think it's the corn or the potato, then I'll reveal the answer. Alright, so the vegetable that was made out of cake was actually the corn. There are 2 animals in this photo here, but can you see them both? Only people with the best eyes will be able to see both animals, so comment what they are if you see them. Alright, so the 2 animals hidden in this photo were a rabbit and a duck. This optical illusion is cool because we can make this guy face any way that we want. Focus on his nose over here and he will start facing towards the side, but now focus on his eye over here and it will look like he's facing towards us. Try it out and see if you can make him change directions. Are you able to find the odd emoji out here? I'm only going to give you 5 seconds, so let's see if you can find it fast enough. Alright, so the odd emoji was actually this one right here. If you found it, well done. Right now we have a bunch of umbrellas on our screen, but are you able to find the 2 blue striped ones? Let's see if you can find the 2 blue striped umbrellas in 5 seconds. Alright, the 2 blue striped umbrellas were these ones right here. Read what it says in this triangle out loud. Alright, so did you just say Paris in the spring? If that's what you said, I just tricked you because if you look closely, it actually says Paris in the spring. Let me know in the comments if you were tricked by this optical illusion. Which one of these tracks is bigger? Is it the one at the top or the one at the bottom? Comment which track you think is bigger and then I'll reveal the answer. Alright, so the truth is, both tracks are literally the exact same size. Only 2% of people watching this video will be able to read the secret message I've written on screen. If you're somehow able to read this, comment below what it says. I'm going to heart all the comments who read this correctly. Are you able to keep your eyes on the green ball? 99% of people failed this challenge, so let's see if you can follow the ball. We're almost done, just keep focused. Alright, the green ball was under this one right here. We can actually make this staircase flip upside down with just your mind. Stare at the white plus sign in the middle of your screen and do not blink. After a few seconds, the staircase will actually flip upside down and then a few seconds later, flip back to normal. Try it out, this is so cool. Next, we've actually got an audio illusion for you guys. Basically, a sound is going to play over and over again, and a bunch of words will be on your screen. Whatever word you look at, you will actually hear. What I want you to do is listen to this very carefully, and then let me know in the comments what you think they're actually saying. Let's take a listen. We can actually make this cat walk faster with just our minds. All you need to do is keep blinking super fast over and over again. The faster you blink, the faster the cat will walk. Try it out for yourself. So right now, it looks like all these characters are slowly moving on your screen, right? Well, the truth is, this is just an optical illusion that's completely tricking your eyes. Right now, nothing in this photo is moving at all. Even place a finger on one of these characters and you'll realize they don't move at all. There's something wrong with this photo here, but are you able to tell me what it is? Look very carefully and then let me know in the comments what you think is wrong with this photo. Alright, so the things that were wrong with this photo is that the astronaut is standing on the moon. So why is there another moon in the background? This video here has confused millions of people because no one has been able to tell me which way this horse is walking. Look at this very carefully and then let me know in the comments if you think the horse is walking towards us or if it's walking away from us. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. There's 4 faces hidden in this photo here. Comment below what they are if you find them. Alright, the 4 faces were hidden right here. This next optical illusion has tricked everyone that's looked at it because these lines look like different sizes, right? Well, the truth is, if we measure the lines from the middle all the way across, they're actually the same size. There's a hidden tiger in this photo here. I'm only going to give you 5 seconds to find it, so good luck. Alright, so the hidden tiger was right here. It was just the word, not a real tiger. What do you see first when you look at this picture here? Did you see the owl first or the coffee cup? It took me a couple seconds to see the owl, but I saw the coffee first. Right now, we're looking at an optical illusion that's actually a mind and an eye trick, because whichever way that this arrow is pointing, we believe that that arrow is making the circle move that direction. But in reality, nothing here is moving at all. Super trippy, right? Because it looks like it's going inwards and outwards, and it's going left to right. But in reality, this is not moving at all. Right now, this just looks like a bunch of straight and curved lines on our screen, right? Well, the truth is, if you stare at the center of your screen, the lines will actually begin to straighten out. Let me know if this works for you. No one has been able to figure out which one of these balls is bigger. Is it the one in the front or the one in the back? Alright, so both of these circles are actually the same size. What do you see in this photo here? I'm only going to give you 5 seconds, so comment below what you think the answer is, then we'll compare with each other. So this was actually a cowboy on the wall. This next optical illusion has tricked everyone that's looked at it, because when we walk forwards, we see the word yes, but when we walk away from this optical illusion, we see the word no. So how this optical illusion works is it uses perspective to create an image that appears to read yes from one angle and no from another. What do you see in this picture? Comment below if you can see the second hidden face in the photo as well. Alright, so on the left there's a man standing up, and then if you look at the middle you can see a face of a woman. There's an animal hidden in these black and white lines. If you spot it, comment below what it is. Alright, so the hidden animal was a deer, and here it is. Which way is this ring spinning? 50% of people see it spinning towards the left, and the other 50% of people see it spinning to the right. Comment below which way you think it's spinning though. Alright, so if you stare at the left side of this ring, it will start spinning counterclockwise, but if you stare at the ring from the right, it will start spinning clockwise. Can you spot the baby's head? If you look carefully at the image, you will notice a slight bump on the back of this man's head, but that's not a bump, that's the head of the baby. Spot the dice hidden in this image of blocks of cheese and mice in the next 5 seconds. Alright, so the dice is hidden right here. Did you find it? How many bars do you see in this photo? Comment below how many you see. I'll be hearting all the comments to get this correct. Alright, so there's actually 4 blocks in this optical illusion here. Stare at the white dot on this guy's nose for the next 15 seconds. Alright, now look at your wall. Let me know if you saw this guy on your walls. Can you find the odd animal out in this photo here in the next 5 seconds? Alright, so the odd animal out was hidden right here. What do you see first in this photo here? Comment below what you see as well. Alright, so if you stare at the middle of this photo, you'll actually see the face of a man, but if you look at this image from the top, you'll see the penguin. When we look at this optical illusion, it looks like there's 2 cats on our screen, but if you stare at the center of this image for 5 seconds, you'll eventually be able to see a dog right here as well. Stare at the black dot in the center of this image. Which way do the red stripes spin? Can you find SpongeBob hidden in this optical illusion within the next 5 seconds? Alright, so SpongeBob was hidden right here. They say if you can find 7 people and a cat in the photo, your brain is the best condition. How many do you find though in the next 5 seconds? Alright, here are all the people, and also the cat was hidden right here. Did you find it in time? Find the hidden animal in this photo here. I'm only going to give you 5 seconds. You're doing so good, everyone. Hopefully you found the cat. If you haven't yet, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds to see if you can spot it. Alright, so the animal hidden within all these lines is actually a cat. Did you find it in time? Alright, so we have all 4 of these faces on our screen right now, but something looks really weird about them. If we flip them upside down, now they look like aliens. How is this even possible? Right now we have these shadows on the floor, and I want you to comment down below what you think these shadows are coming from. Alright, so believe it or not, the shadows are actually coming from the squares. There's a hidden word in this photo here. What I want you to do is squint your eyes and then move away from your screen and try to figure out what it is. Comment below what the word is if you can see it. Alright, so the hidden word was love. You have 3 seconds to find the odd emoji out in this photo here. Can you do it? Alright, so the odd emoji was right here. Can you pause the video at the perfect time so these cars land in their outlines? I've been trying this for hours and I still haven't been able to do it. So let's see if you can finally solve this. Alright, I think I just got them in the outlines. So if you guys got it in the outlines yet, comment down below if you got it. Alright, when you look at this photo, what do you see? Do you see a picture of a boat, or does this look like the hood of a car? Comment down below what you saw first. So 50% of people actually see a boat in the water, but then most people actually just see a hood of a car. Pretty cool, right? Right now we have all these black and white lines on our screen, but hidden within them, there is 3 different words. Comment down below what they are. They get harder to read as you look at them. So let's see if you can get this correct. So the top word is pretty obvious. It says 1, but the second word is kind of blurred out, so it's kind of hard to see, but it says 2. And then the last word is really hard to see, and like 99% of people don't see it, but the word is actually 3. This next optical illusion won an award for one of the hardest optical illusions ever, because when you first look at this, your mind is going to play games on you, and it looks kind of like 2 people in this photo. But actually, if you zoom out a bit and actually take a look closer in the center of this image, you're going to be noticing that this is actually a lady with her hand above the water holding what looks to be some sort of like sea creature. Next, I want you to stare at the white dot for as long as you like, and also try to follow it without losing control of where the dot is going. This is one of the hardest optical illusions ever, because I've been staring for like so long and I kind of am not able to keep track of the ball. So let's see if you can. Next, let's get into the part of the video we've all been waiting for, where I will say your name. This is actually a challenge where I will say a bunch of names, and if I say your name, you will lose the challenge. Listen to all these names I'm about to say and let me know in the comments if you hear your name. Alright, so if I say your name, you lose the challenge. Let's start off with the girls' names. Olivia, Amelia, Emma, Sophia, Charlotte, Isabella. Next, let's do the boys' names. Noah, Liam, Oliver, Elijah, James, and Lucas. Did you get out or are you still in? Let me know in the comments if I just said your name in this video.